They said I wandered off. I remember it differently. I was missing for 4 hours. That's what they told everyone, that I wandered off, that I got distracted in the woods, that a 7-year-old can vanish that easily and come back mostly fine. They printed flyers called search teams, made me a local headline. Found safe, the article said. But I wasn't safe. And I wasn't lost. Not in the way they made it sound. It happened during a family picnic. Summer, trees, laughter. One of those perfect American afternoons with too much sunscreen and lemonade in red cups. I remember chasing butterflies near the edge of the woods. I remember the sound of the wind in the trees. And then, nothing. When I came back, they said I walked out of the woods on my own, barefoot, dirty, silent, no bruises, no scratches, and just quiet. I didn't cry. I didn't talk. I just stared at my mom like I didn't recognize her. They said it was shock. The doctor said I'd repressed whatever scared me, said I'd remember when I was ready, but I didn't want to remember. So I agreed with them, said I got lost, nodded through every retelling, but there were holes in the story even a child could feel. Like how I came back with my shoes tied differently, how the laces were double knotted, something I couldn't do at the time, or how I had a small scrape on the back of my neck, like something had pulled my shirt too hard, or how for weeks after I couldn't stand the smell of gasoline. I didn't know what that meant, but my body flinched every time a car engine started. I didn't fully remember until I turned 17. It hit me during a thunderstorm. I was driving, pulled over to wait it out. The rain hitting the windshield felt like footsteps above me, the same rhythm, and suddenly I couldn't breathe. I curled into myself, started shaking, and the memories came back like fire. It wasn't a stranger, it was a family friend, someone who always hugged me too long, someone who always smelled like cheap coffee and cigarettes. He was at the picnic that day, volunteered to watch the kids while the adults were setting up. He told me he wanted to show me a rabbit nest in the woods, said it was just a short walk. I followed. He said we were playing a game. He made me lie in a ditch, cover myself with leaves. Said I had to hide until the game was over. I didn't understand, but I listened. Then he left me there. For hours. In the heat. With bugs crawling across my arms. My shoes had come off when I tried to run earlier. He made me go back. He took them and tied them himself. Tight. Like he was proud. I remember asking, when do I win? He smiled and said, when no one finds you. He never touched me, never hit me. But he looked at me like he wanted to see if I would break, like he wanted to prove something. I think it was power, or boredom, or something even darker. But I was just a kid. And after 4 hours, I walked back, told him I got lost. Because I didn't have the words. Because he was standing there, smiling, holding a juice box. I never told anyone. Until last year, he showed up in a family photo on Facebook, still around, still smiling, and something inside me cracked. I messaged my mom, told her everything. She went quiet. Then she said, I always wondered why you looked at him that way, but I didn't want to believe it. She believed me now. We told the rest of the family. There was anger, denial, whispers, but no one could explain why he'd been alone with so many kids over the years, or why I wasn't the only one with a lost story. He doesn't come to family events anymore, not since I told the truth. People ask why I stirred things up after so long, why I can't just let the past go, and I tell them, because I was missing for 4 hours, but I disappeared for years. I got my voice back. That's more than I had at 7. And now I use it, even if it makes people uncomfortable, especially if it does.